India.
Yeah.
1 billion people facing, challenges as vast as the Himalayas and as complex as, like the rhythms of its ancient cities,
Right.
poverty, climate change, and rapid urbanization.
Right.
These aren't just headlines. They're the daily realities for millions, right?
Yeah.
But what if we told you that artificial intelligence could hold the key to unlocking solutions, not as some like futuristic fantasy, but as a powerful tool
Right.
for positive change. Like right now,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what we're diving into today, India's ambitious leap
Yeah.
into the world of AI.
Yeah, it's a leap driven by necessity, not just the allure of technological advancement. India is looking to AI to really tackle some fundamental challenges, weaving it into the very fabric of its future: economic stability, national security, sustainable development.
Yeah, we're basing our deep dive on a fascinating final project from an AI safety fundamentals course.
Okay.
Think of it as a blueprint for creating a responsible AI ecosystem in India. One that lays out like the why, the how, and the who of AI governance. We'll be unpacking the key ideas and exploring real-world examples of how AI can be applied for good.
Yeah, what makes this project so insightful is its recognition that AI isn't just about, algorithms and code.
Right.
It's about people, policies, institutions, and the intricate ways they interact.
Yeah.
It's about ensuring that AI is a force for positive change across all of Indian society.
So let's unpack this AI imperative.
Right.
Why is it so crucial for India's future? The source paints a picture of a nation grappling with a future brimming with unknowns, right?
Yeah.
It's not just about keeping pace with global technological trends. It's about harnessing AI to navigate a constantly shifting landscape.
Yeah, take the Indian economy, characterized by dynamic growth and unpredictable shifts.
Right.
It's a complex system that can benefit immensely from AI's predictive power.
Right.
By analyzing vast amounts of data, AI can offer insights that go beyond reactive measures, allowing industries to anticipate change and adapt proactively.
Yeah.
Imagine an early warning system for economic tremors, mitigating risks and bolstering stability for millions of livelihoods.
It's like having a crystal ball for the economy,
Right.
but one grounded in data and analysis.
Yeah.
And it's not just about economic stability, right?
Right.
National security is another area where AI could play a pivotal role. The source highlights how AI-powered intelligence analysis is already changing the game in defense.
Absolutely. Imagine a system capable of sifting through mountains of data in real time, identifying potential threats before they even materialize
Right.
in the realm of cybersecurity. For example, this could mean detecting and neutralizing cyber attacks with unprecedented speed and accuracy.
Yeah.
This isn't about reactive defense.
Right.
It's about proactive prevention, safeguarding critical infrastructure and national security in an increasingly interconnected world.
It's like having an AI guardian constantly vigilant.
Protecting against threats we might not even see coming.
Exactly.
But shifting gears a bit,
Yeah.
let's talk about India's cities.
Okay.
We know they're growing at an explosive rate, often outpacing the development of infrastructure, right?
Right.
How can AI help manage this urban sprawl?
India's cities are a microcosm of its challenges and opportunities. AI offers a way to navigate the complexities of rapid urbanization,
Right.
making cities more sustainable, livable, and efficient.
Right.
Take traffic management. Picture an AI system that analyzes traffic patterns in real time,
Right.
adjusting traffic signals dynamically to optimize flow and minimize congestion.
Yeah.
This isn't just about easing rush hour headaches. It's about reducing pollution, improving commutes, and making cities function more smoothly. No more getting stuck in traffic for hours. It's like having a city planner with a super brain, constantly optimizing for efficiency and livability. But beyond the bustling cities, what about healthcare in India? With such a massive and diverse population, the challenges must be immense.
Yeah, the healthcare landscape in India is as diverse as its people.
Right.
Marked by stark disparities in access and quality of care. But this is where AI's potential to democratize healthcare really shines through.
Yeah.
Imagine AI-powered diagnostic tools reaching remote villages, providing access to specialized medical expertise that was previously unimaginable.
Right.
The source describes how AI could analyze medical images, predict disease outbreaks, and ensure timely delivery of medical supplies, even in the most underserved areas.
It's like bringing the best medical minds to every corner of the country, regardless of location or socioeconomic status. And it's not just about, like, treating illnesses, right? It's about using AI to prevent them in the first place.
Exactly. AI's ability to analyze vast data sets can be harnessed to identify patterns and predict potential health risks, allowing for early interventions and preventative measures. This shift from reactive care to proactive prevention could revolutionize public health in India, addressing challenges ranging from malnutrition to chronic diseases.
This AI revolution seems to touch every aspect of life in India. But with all this talk of technological advancements, there's one crucial question. What about the people? How does India plan to equip its workforce for a future shaped by AI?
That's where the human element of AI comes into play. The source emphasizes that AI is not just about replacing jobs. It's about creating new opportunities and transforming existing roles. It's about understanding the skills that will be in demand in an AI-driven economy and preparing the workforce for those shifts. Imagine AI-powered systems analyzing job market trends, identifying skills gaps, and recommending personalized training programs to equip individuals with the tools they need to thrive.
It's like having a career counselor for the entire nation, guiding people towards fulfilling and future-proof careers in the AI era. So we've seen how AI has the potential to impact everything from the economy and national security to healthcare, agriculture, and the future of work. But let's move beyond the potential and talk about how India is actually putting these ideas into action. What's their approach to building this AI-powered future?
India's approach to AI is remarkable in its blend of ambition and responsibility. They're not just embracing AI for the sake of technological progress. They're committed to building an AI ecosystem that prioritizes both innovation and ethics. It's about striking a balance between harnessing AI's transformative power and ensuring that it benefits all of society.
So it's not just about building cool tech. It's about building a better future for India, one that's inclusive, sustainable, and ethically grounded.
Exactly.
Tell us more about how they're putting these principles into practice.
One of the key aspects of their approach is the recognition that AI governance can't be a top-down, one-size-fits-all solution. It requires a collaborative ecosystem where various stakeholders play a role in shaping the AI landscape.
Okay, so it's not just the government calling all the shots. Who are the key players in this AI ecosystem?
You've got the government setting the overarching strategy through initiatives like the National AI Strategy and the National AI Portal, which promote research, development, and responsible AI practices. But you also have the private sector bringing their innovation and entrepreneurial spirit, creating AI-powered solutions for real-world problems. And then there's academia, providing the intellectual firepower, conducting cutting-edge research, and shaping the ethical framework for AI development.
It's like a symphony orchestra. With each section playing its part to create harmonious and impactful composition. But even with a well-coordinated orchestra, you need a conductor to, keep things in sync, right? Who's playing that role in India's AI ecosystem?
The source highlights the crucial role of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, or MUDI, in leading AI governance. They're the ones crafting the frameworks and regulations that will guide AI development and deployment, ensuring that it aligns with India's values and goals.
So they're like the conductor, setting the tempo and ensuring that all the different sections are playing in harmony. But it's not just about the government setting the rules. It's about creating an environment where everyone involved in the AI ecosystem feels a sense of ownership and responsibility. That's where civil society comes in, playing a vital role in advocating for ethical AI practices, holding both the government and the private sector accountable, making sure that the voices of ordinary citizens are heard. It's like having a chorus of voices, ensuring that AI is used for the benefit of all, not just the privileged few. But with all these different players involved, how do they make sure everyone's on the same page?
Right.
What are the core principles guiding India's approach to responsible AI?
The source outlines some key pillars of responsible AI governance, building on those global standards of transparency, accountability, and fairness.
Yeah.
But India is also adding its own unique spin,
Right.
recognizing the need for an approach that's tailored to its own social, cultural, and economic context.
Okay, so it's not just a copy and paste job from other countries.
Right.
What are some of the key principles that make India's approach stand out?
One of the key pillars is fairness and inclusivity. In a nation as diverse as India.
Right.
They recognize that AI can't be a one-size-fits-all solution. AI systems need to be designed and implemented in a way that takes into account regional differences, economic disparities,
Right.
and social diversity.
Right.
They need to ensure that AI doesn't exacerbate existing inequalities, but rather helps to bridge those gaps.
So it's not just about building AI that works, it's about building AI that works for everyone.
Right.
It's about making sure that the benefits of AI are distributed equitably and that no one is left behind.
Exactly. And that requires a deep understanding of the social and cultural nuances of India. It's not enough to simply import AI solutions developed in other parts of the world.
Right.
They need to be adapted and customized to the specific needs and challenges of the Indian context.
That makes a lot of sense. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole.
Right.
You need to tailor the solution to the problem, not the other way around.
Absolutely.
And another key principle is transparency. AI can often feel like a black box, where decisions are made, but no one can explain how in a democratic society, that lack of transparency is unacceptable.
Right.
People need to understand how AI systems are making decisions that affect their lives, and they need to be able to hold those systems accountable.
Yeah.
So it's not just about making sure AI works, it's about making sure people understand how it works and why it's making the decisions it's making. It's about building trust and confidence in these systems.
Exactly. And that requires explainable AI, where the reasoning behind AI decisions is clear and understandable.
Yeah.
It also requires mechanisms for auditing AI systems to ensure that they're not biased or discriminatory.
So it's about building AI that's not only effective, but also ethical and trustworthy.
Right.
But what happens when things go wrong? Who's responsible when AI makes a mistake, especially if those mistakes have real-world consequences?
That's where the principle of accountability comes in. The source highlights the importance of establishing clear guidelines on who's liable when AI systems make mistakes.
Right.
Especially in high-stakes areas like healthcare or law enforcement.
So it's about making sure that there are consequences for AI gone wrong, just like there are consequences for human error.
Right.
It's about ensuring that people and institutions are held accountable for the decisions made by the AI systems they create and deploy.
Exactly. And that accountability needs to be multi-layered, extending from the developers who create the algorithms to the companies that deploy them and the policymakers who regulate them.
Right.
It's about creating a system where everyone involved in the AI ecosystem is aware of their responsibilities and the potential consequences of their actions.
It's like building a safety net for AI, ensuring that there are checks and balances in place to prevent or mitigate harm. But even with all these safeguards, some people might still feel apprehensive about the rapid advancements in AI.
Yeah.
How is India addressing those concerns?
One of the key ways they're addressing those concerns is through education and public awareness campaigns. They're recognizing that AI literacy is crucial for fostering public trust,
right,
and ensuring that people understand both the benefits and the risks of this technology.
Right.
They're investing in educational programs to equip the next generation with the skills and knowledge they need to navigate an AI-powered world.
So it's not just about building AI. It's about building a society that's prepared for AI. It's about empowering people with the knowledge and skills to engage with this technology critically and thoughtfully.
Exactly. And it's also about creating a dialogue between experts, policymakers, and the public.
Yeah.
It's about having open and honest conversations about the ethical implications of AI and ensuring that everyone has a voice in shaping the future of this technology.
It's about democratizing AI, making sure that it's not just something that's developed and controlled by a select few,
Right.
but something that's shaped by the values and aspirations of society as a whole. That's a powerful vision. But how does it translate into concrete actions?
Right.
What are some of the specific steps India is taking to implement this responsible AI framework?
One of the key areas of focus is data management. As the source points out, data is the lifeblood of AI.
Right.
The quality, accuracy, and ethical sourcing of data are paramount for building AI systems that are fair, unbiased, and reliable.
Right.
So India is taking steps to strengthen data privacy and security, exploring frameworks for data localization, and developing guidelines for responsible data collection and use.
So it's like making sure that the ingredients you're using to bake your AI cake are fresh, ethically sourced, and properly labeled. You don't want to end up with a cake that's poisonous or discriminatory.
Exactly.
And they're also focusing on building a robust and resilient AI infrastructure. This includes investing in cybersecurity measures to protect AI systems from hacking and malicious attacks. It also includes developing mechanisms for auditing and monitoring AI systems to ensure that they're functioning as intended and that they're not being used in ways that could harm individuals or society. It's like building a fortress around your AI, making sure it's protected from both external threats and internal malfunctions. But even with all these safeguards, there's always the risk of unintended.
These committees are tasked with evaluating the potential social impact of AI projects before they're implemented. They're asking tough questions about whether these projects could perpetuate discrimination, harm vulnerable communities, or be used for malicious purposes.
So it's like having a moral compass built into the AI development process, ensuring that ethical considerations are front and center from the very beginning.
Exactly. And these ethics committees are composed of experts from various fields, including technology, law, ethics, and social sciences. This multidisciplinary approach ensures that they're considering all angles and that they're bringing diverse perspectives to the table.
It's like having a panel of wise elders providing guidance and ensuring that AI is used for good, not evil. But ethics committees are just one part of the equation. What else is India doing to ensure that AI is developed and used responsibly?
Another key area of focus is talent development. They're recognizing that building a thriving AI ecosystem requires a skilled workforce capable of developing, deploying, and governing AI ethically and effectively. So they're investing in education and training programs to equip the next generation with AI expertise. They're also promoting research and development in AI, fostering collaboration between academia, industry, and government.
So it's not just about importing AI talent from other countries. It's about nurturing homegrown talent and creating a pipeline of skilled AI professionals who understand the unique challenges and opportunities of the Indian context. And they're also focusing on creating a supportive regulatory environment for AI startups and businesses. They're streamlining the process for obtaining permits and approvals, providing tax incentives, and creating special economic zones to attract investment in AI. It's like creating a fertile ground for AI innovation to flourish, ensuring that India is not just a consumer of AI technology, but a global leader in AI development.
And that leadership is not just about technological prowess. It's about demonstrating that AI can be a force for good, a tool for solving social problems, and a catalyst for inclusive and sustainable development. It's about showing the world that AI can be used to uplift humanity, not just disrupt it.
That's a powerful message.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears for a moment and talk about something a bit more concrete.
Okay.
The actual roadmap for implementing all these ambitious plans.
Right.
Because it's one thing to have a vision, but it's another thing to turn that vision into reality.
You're absolutely right. And the source does outline a series of strategic frameworks and initiatives that India has developed to guide its AI journey. It gets a bit into the weeds, but it gives us a glimpse into how they're actually putting these plans into action.
Okay, so let's dive into the weeds.
Okay.
What are some of the key milestones on their AI roadmap?
One of the earliest and most important initiatives was the National Strategy for Artificial Intelligence, which was developed by NITIOG back in 2018.
Okay.
This document laid out the initial vision for AI in India, highlighting its potential to transform sectors like healthcare, agriculture, education, smart cities, and infrastructure.
So it was like their AI manifesto declaring their ambitions to the world.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just about promoting AI for economic growth.
Right.
It also emphasized the importance of ethical AI practices and making sure AI benefits all of society.
Exactly.
So right from the start, they were thinking about the ethical implications.
Absolutely. And that commitment has been a consistent theme throughout their subsequent strategies and initiatives.
Okay, so what came after the national strategy?
Well, in 2020, NITIOG released a document called AI for All, a national mission on AI.
Okay.
This built upon the previous framework, emphasizing the need for a collaborative approach involving academia, industry, and government.
So it was all about bringing everyone together to make this AI vision a reality.
Exactly. And it outlines some specific initiatives to enhance India's AI capabilities, including creating a national AI stack, promoting public-private partnerships, and providing funding for research and innovation.
So they were putting their money where their mouth was, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they were also focusing on developing a skilled workforce through educational reforms and specialized training programs. They realized that they needed to invest in people as much as they were investing in technology.
That makes sense. You can't have an AI revolution without people who know how to build and use AI.
Exactly.
What other milestones were there?
Well, in 2021, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, or MITE, released a draft policy on artificial intelligence. This was a significant step because it aimed to provide a clear regulatory framework for AI in India, addressing issues of governance, safety, and...
Hold on. Before we get too deep into the policy weeds, let's pause here for a moment. This seems like a good place to take a break and let our listeners digest everything we've covered so far. We'll be back in a moment to continue our exploration of India's AI roadmap and delve into some fascinating real-world examples of how AI is already being used to solve problems and improve lives in India. Stay tuned.
Welcome back. Before the break, we were discussing how MITE released a draft policy on artificial intelligence in 2021, marking a significant step toward establishing clear regulatory guidelines for AI in India.
Yeah, it feels like India is laying the groundwork for a future where AI isn't just like a buzzword, but a deeply integrated part of its society, economy, and governance. And it's doing so with a strong emphasis on responsible development.
Absolutely. The draft policy, for instance, tackles critical aspects like data privacy, security, and the need for responsible AI development and deployment. They even propose the creation of an AI regulatory authority to ensure compliance with these standards.
It sounds like they're not just throwing AI out there and hoping for the best. They're creating a framework to harness its power while minimizing potential risks. So what happened next on this AI roadmap?
The journey continued. In 2022, MITE released yet another insightful document, the AI and Emerging Technologies Policy. What's fascinating here is the expanded scope.
Right.
They acknowledge that AI doesn't exist in isolation.
Yeah.
It's intertwined with other groundbreaking technologies like blockchain and the Internet of Things, IoT.
It's like recognizing that the real magic happens when you combine these different technological ingredients.
Right.
So it's not just like an AI policy.
Right.
It's a vision for a future shaped by a whole suite of emerging technologies.
Precisely.
This policy advocates for a collaborative approach, bringing together various stakeholders to drive research development and the responsible deployment of these transformative technologies.
Right.
So they're thinking holistically about the future, recognizing that these technologies are interconnected and that their impact will be felt across various sectors. But what about the practical side of things? How do these high-level policies translate into, real-world actions and investments?
In the 2023 union budget, the government outlined a concrete strategy to integrate AI into various aspects of governance and public services.
Okay.
They committed to investing in AI research, developing critical AI infrastructure,
Right.
and supporting the growth of startups in the AI space.
It sounds like they're putting their money where their mouth is, backing up these ambitious plans with real resources and financial commitments.
Absolutely, and they're not just throwing money at the problem. They're emphasizing the need for a strategic and responsible approach. One that prioritizes ethical considerations, transparency, and inclusivity in the development and deployment of AI solutions.
So it's not just about creating the next big AI unicorn. It's about ensuring that AI is used to address real societal challenges.
And benefit all segments of society.
Precisely. And the journey continues. NHTIAG is currently developing a new AI policy for the period 2024-2026.
Okay.
This policy builds upon the foundations laid by previous strategies.
Right.
But it dives deeper into specific areas.
Okay, give us a sneak peek into what this new policy is focusing on.
They're focusing on 6 key areas.
Okay.
Scientific research, public administration, industry and enterprise, education and workforce development, infrastructure, and data management. And finally, execution and monitoring.
It's a comprehensive approach that aims to translate these ambitious AI goals into tangible actions and outcomes. It's like they're creating a detailed blueprint for how to build a future powered by AI.
Right.
Ensuring that that no aspect is overlooked. It's impressive to see this level of commitment and foresight.
And what's particularly encouraging is that they're not doing this in isolation.
They're actively engaging with stakeholders from various sectors to ensure that these policies are practical, workable, and address the real needs and concerns of the people they're intended to benefit.
So it's not just a top-down approach. They're creating a space for open dialogue, collaboration, and feedback, ensuring that these policies are grounded in reality and aligned with the aspirations of all segments of society.
Exactly. It's about fostering a sense of collective ownership.
Right.
And ensuring that everyone feels they have a stake in shaping this AI-powered future.
It sounds like India is taking all the right steps to create an environment where responsible AI innovation can thrive. But with any ambitious undertaking, there are bound to be challenges. What are some of the hurdles India might face on this AI journey?
One of the biggest challenges is simply the sheer scale and complexity of India. Implementing any policy, let alone something as intricate as AI policy, across such a vast and diverse nation with its myriad languages, cultures, and levels of economic development, it's a truly monumental task.
It's like trying to choreograph a dance with 1 billion dancers, each with their own unique steps and rhythms.
Precisely.
And then there are the bureaucratic hurdles, the layers of red tape, and the ever-present challenge of corruption.
Right.
All of which can hinder progress and make implementation a complex and nuanced process.
Yeah.
These are certainly challenges that any large and complex nation grapples with.
Right.
What other obstacles do you foresee on India's path to becoming an AI powerhouse?
One significant hurdle is the lack of widespread awareness and understanding of AI among the general public.
Right.
There's still a lot of fear and skepticism about AI, fueled by misconceptions and anxieties about job displacement or even a dystopian future ruled by machines.
It's like the fear of the unknown.
Right.
When people don't understand something, it's easy for fear and skepticism to take root.
Yeah.
So how can India address this challenge and bridge the gap between the promise of AI and the anxieties of its citizens?
It's about education and open communication. India needs to invest in public awareness campaigns that demystify AI, highlighting its potential benefits while addressing concerns head on.
Yeah.
It's about showcasing real-world examples of how AI is being used to solve problems, improve lives, and create new opportunities.
It's like showing people that AI isn't some abstract threat lurking in the future. It's a tool that's already being used to make a positive impact in their lives today.
Exactly. And it's about ensuring that the benefits of AI are distributed equitably, that it's not just a tool for the privileged few, but a force for empowerment and inclusion for all.
So it's not just about building AI. It's about building trust in AI. It's about making sure that people feel like they're part of this technological revolution, not victims of it.
Absolutely. And that requires transparency, accountability, and a commitment to addressing the ethical challenges head on.
Right.
It's about showing people that AI is being developed and deployed in a way that aligns with their values and aspirations.
Yeah, it's about humanizing AI.
Right.
Making it relatable, understandable, and ultimately a force for good in the world.
Yeah. And another challenge India faces is attracting and retaining top talent in the AI field.
Right.
While India boasts a wealth of bright minds, many are lured away by higher salaries and seemingly more attractive opportunities in other parts of the world, particularly Silicon Valley.
It's the brain drain dilemma that many developing nations face. How can India stem this tide and ensure that it has the talent it needs to drive its AI ambitions?
It's about creating an environment where AI professionals can thrive, where they feel valued, challenged, and empowered to make a real difference.
Yeah.
It's about investing in research and development, fostering a culture of innovation, and providing opportunities for professional growth and advancement.
So it's not just about offering competitive salaries. It's about creating a vibrant and supportive ecosystem where AI talent can flourish.
Exactly. It's about making India a global hub for AI research, development, and innovation, a place where the best and brightest minds want to come to work, collaborate, and contribute to shaping the future of this transformative technology.
It's an ambitious goal, but certainly one within India's reach, given its talent pool and its growing reputation as a tech powerhouse. But talent isn't the only ingredient for success in the global AI race.
Right.
How is India navigating the complex landscape of international collaboration and competition in the AI arena?
India recognizes that it can't achieve its AI ambitions in isolation.
Right.
It's actively engaging in international AI bodies, like the Global Partnership on AI.
Okay.
Share best practices, learn from others,
Right.
and contribute to shaping global standards for responsible AI development and deployment.
So it's a balancing act. They want to be a leader in AI, but they also recognize the importance of collaboration and cooperation on a global scale.
Exactly. They're forging partnerships with other nations, sharing their expertise, and contributing to the development of international frameworks that promote ethical AI practices and ensure that this technology is used for the benefit of all humanity.
It's like recognizing that we're all in the same boat when it comes to AI.
Right.
Its impact will be felt globally, so we need to work together to ensure that it's a force for good, not a source of division or conflict.
Absolutely. And India's commitment to responsible AI development, its emphasis on inclusivity and social impact, and its willingness to engage in global collaborations, make it a valuable and influential voice in shaping the future of this transformative technology.
It's a story that's inspiring to watch unfold. But let's shift gears a bit and move away from the grand narratives and policy frameworks to something a bit more tangible. Let's talk about how AI is already being used in India to solve real-world problems and improve people's lives, because seeing AI in action is often more impactful than just talking about its potential.
You're absolutely right. And there are some truly inspiring examples of how AI is already making a difference in various sectors across India.
Okay, let's get specific. What are some real-world examples of AI being used for good in India?
Well, healthcare is one area where AI is making remarkable strides.
Okay, tell me more. How is AI changing the game in healthcare in India?
One of the most promising applications is in diagnostics.
Okay.
AI-powered systems are being used to analyze medical images like X-rays, CT scans, and MRIs with incredible accuracy, helping doctors detect diseases earlier and make more informed treatment decisions.
So it's like having a super-powered radiologist who can spot subtle details that the human eye might miss.
Exactly.
This must be especially valuable in India, where access to qualified radiologists, particularly in rural areas, can be limited.
Exactly. It's about democratizing access to expert medical diagnostics, ensuring that people in remote villages have the same opportunities for early detection and treatment as those in major cities.
That's incredible. What other ways are they using AI in healthcare?
Another exciting area is personalized medicine.
Okay.
AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of patient data, genetic information, lifestyle factors, medical history, to create customized treatment plans tailored to each individual's unique needs.
It's like having a custom-made suit, but for your health. It's about moving away from one-size-fits-all approaches to healthcare and recognizing the unique needs of each individual.
Precisely. And this is where AI's ability to analyze complex data sets and identify patterns can truly revolutionize healthcare, leading to more effective treatments, better outcomes, and ultimately healthier lives.
This all sounds very promising, but can you give us some concrete examples of companies or organizations that are actually doing this in India?
Sure.
Because sometimes it's hard to grasp the real world impact without seeing specific examples of AI in action.
Absolutely. One company that's making waves is Niramai.
Okay.
They're using AI to develop a more accurate and affordable breast cancer screening tool.
Oh.
What's remarkable about their technology is that it uses thermal imaging combined with AI algorithms to detect tumors earlier than traditional mammography. And it does so at a fraction of the cost.
This is a game changer, especially in a country where access to affordable health care is a major challenge. Early detection is crucial for successful cancer treatment.
Yeah,
So this could potentially save countless lives.
absolutely.
Another company doing groundbreaking work is Sigtuple.
Right.
They're leveraging AI to develop a platform that can analyze blood samples and detect a wide range of diseases.
Right.
Their technology is designed to be portable and user-friendly,
Right.
making it ideal for deployment in low-resource settings,
Yeah.
particularly in rural areas where access to sophisticated medical diagnostics is often limited.
Right.
So they're bringing the power of AI to the people who need it most, bridging the healthcare gap between urban and rural communities.
Exactly. And these are just two examples among many. The healthcare landscape in India is buzzing with innovation, and AI is playing a pivotal role in driving that transformation.
It's inspiring to see how AI is being used to address some of India's most pressing healthcare challenges, making quality care more accessible and affordable for all.
Right.
But let's move beyond healthcare and explore how AI is transforming other sectors in India.
Yeah.
What about agriculture?
Yeah.
How is AI changing the game for farmers in a country where agriculture is such a vital part of the economy and a way of life for millions?
Agriculture is another sector where AI is making a profound impact, particularly in the realm of precision agriculture.
Okay.
AI is being used to help farmers optimize their use of resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides, leading to higher yields, lower costs, and more sustainable farming practices.
So it's like giving farmers a data-driven toolkit to make smarter decisions about how to manage their crops and maximize their yields. This seems especially crucial in a country like India, where water scarcity is a major challenge, and where many farmers rely on small plots of land for their livelihoods.
Exactly. AI can help farmers make the most of their limited resources, ensuring that every drop of water and every grain of fertilizer is used effectively.
It's like optimizing for efficiency and sustainability, ensuring that India can feed its growing population while also protecting its precious natural resources.
Right.
What other ways are they using AI in agriculture?
Another fascinating application is in crop monitoring.
Okay.
AI-powered drones and satellites can capture high-resolution images of fields, providing farmers with a bird's-eye view of their crops and allowing them to monitor their health and identify potential problems like pests or diseases before they become widespread.
It's like having a constant aerial surveillance system for your crops, but one that's intelligent and can alert you to specific issues that need your attention.
Exactly.
This must be a game changer for farmers who traditionally had to, rely on visual inspections, which can be time consuming and prone to human error.
Absolutely. And these AI-powered systems can also provide farmers with data-driven recommendations on when to irrigate, fertilize, and harvest, ensuring optimal crop yields and minimizing losses.
So it's not just about monitoring. It's about providing farmers with actionable insights that can help them improve their farming practices and increase their profitability.
Right.
Are there any specific examples of companies or organizations doing this in India?
Yes, there are several.
Okay.
One company called Cropin is leveraging AI and satellite imagery to provide farmers with real-time insights about their crops, including weather forecasts, soil conditions, and pest alerts.
It's like having a virtual agricultural advisor in your pocket, providing you with personalized recommendations and helping you navigate the complexities of farming in a changing climate.
Another company called Phasal
Okay.
is using AI-powered sensors
Mm-hmm.
to monitor microclimates in fields,
Okay.
giving farmers personalized irrigation recommendations.
Right.
This not only helps them conserve water, a precious resource in many parts of India,
Hmm.
but also optimizes crop yields by ensuring that plants receive the right amount of water
Right.
at the right time.
It's incredible to see how AI is empowering farmers with knowledge, tools, and insights
Yeah.
that were previously inaccessible.
Right.
It's about making agriculture more efficient, sustainable,
Right.
and ultimately more profitable for the people who feed the nation.
And the impact of AI in India extends far beyond healthcare and agriculture.
Right.
It's also transforming the education sector,
Right.
a crucial area for a nation with such a young
Mm-hmm.
and rapidly growing population.
Okay, I'm curious to hear about that.
Okay.
How is AI changing the classroom and shaping the future of learning in India?
One of the most exciting developments is in personalized learning.
Okay.
AI algorithms can analyze students' learning patterns, identifying their strengths and weaknesses,
Right.
and tailor educational content to their individual needs and pace.
So it's like having a customized curriculum
Right.
for every student, catering to their unique learning styles and ensuring that no one gets left behind.
Right.
This must be incredibly beneficial in a country like India, where classrooms are often overcrowded,
Right.
and where teachers have to cater to students with diverse learning abilities.
Exactly. AI can help bridge the learning gap,
Right.
providing students from disadvantaged backgrounds with the extra support they need to catch up and succeed, while also challenging those who are excelling to reach their full potential.
It's about using AI to level the playing field in education, ensuring that every child has the opportunity to thrive regardless of their background or learning style.
Right.
But how does this personalized learning actually work in practice?
Yeah.
Are there specific companies or platforms that are doing this in India?
Absolutely. There are several innovative companies leading the charge in this space.
Okay.
A prominent example is BYJUS. They're using AI to create personalized learning apps for students of all ages, covering a wide range of subjects.
Okay.
Their apps utilize adaptive learning algorithms,
Right.
adjusting the difficulty level and pace of learning based on each student's progress and understanding.
It's like having a personal tutor
Right.
in your smartphone,
Yeah.
providing tailored instruction
Right.
and feedback,
Right.
making learning more engaging and effective.
Yeah. What other companies are doing cool things in this space?
Yeah.
Another notable player is Top.
Okay.
They're using AI to develop a platform that offers students personalized practice questions and mock tests.
Okay.
Their algorithms analyze students' performance,
Right.
pinpointing their strengths and weaknesses, and recommending specific areas where they need to focus their studies.
It's like having a study buddy
Right.
who knows exactly what you need to work on, helping you target your efforts and maximize your learning.
Exactly. And these are just a few examples of how AI is being used to personalize learning and make education more engaging and effective in India.
Yeah.
The potential for AI to transform education is vast.
Right.
And we're just beginning to scratch the surface.
It's exciting to see how AI is empowering students in India to learn at their own pace,
Yeah.
in their own way, and reaching their full potential.
Right.
But it's not just education that's benefiting from AI's transformative power. It's also making its way into governance and public services in India.
You're right. AI is being used to improve the efficiency, transparency,
Right.
and responsiveness of government services, making life easier for citizens, and ensuring that resources are used effectively.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell us more about how AI is making the government more efficient and citizen-centric in India.
One area where AI is having a significant impact is in fraud detection and prevention.
Okay.
AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data,
Right.
identifying patterns of fraudulent activity that might go unnoticed by human analysts.
Yeah.
This is helping the government crack down on corruption,
Right.
improve the efficiency of public services, and ensure that resources are allocated where they're most needed.
It's like having a digital detective on the case, tirelessly sifting through data to expose wrongdoing and ensure that that public funds are used responsibly.
Exactly. And this can have a huge impact on people's lives, ensuring that government services are delivered effectively and that resources reach those who need the most.
It's about making government work for the people, not against them. What other ways are they using AI in governance?
Another exciting development is the use of AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants to provide citizens with 247 access to government services and information.
So it's like having a government help desk in your pocket, available anytime, anywhere.
Right.
This must be incredibly convenient for citizens, especially in a country as vast and diverse as India, where accessing government services can often be a time-consuming and bureaucratic process.
Absolutely. These AI-powered systems can answer common questions, provide information about government schemes and services, and even help citizens navigate complex bureaucratic processes.
It's about making government more accessible, responsive, and ultimately citizen-centric.
Yeah.
Are there any specific examples of how this is being done in India? I'm always curious to see how these abstract concepts translate into real-world applications.
There's several great examples.
Okay.
One is the MyGov app, a citizen engagement platform that leverages AI to personalize content and recommendations for users.
Okay.
It even has a chatbot that can answer frequently asked questions and provide information about various government services.
It's like having a personalized government portal tailored to your specific needs and interests.
Yeah.
That's a great way to make government information more accessible and relevant to citizens.
Another great example is the Umang app, a unified mobile platform that provides access to a wide range of government services. It uses AI to make the user experience smoother and more intuitive, offering personalized recommendations and making it easier for citizens to find and access the services they need.
It's like having a one-stop shop for all your government needs,
all
conveniently accessible through your smartphone.
Exactly.
These are some impressive examples of how AI is being used to streamline government services and improve the lives of citizens. But while we've been focusing on the positive impacts of AI, it's important to acknowledge that there are also risks and challenges associated with this technology.
You're absolutely right. No technology is without its risks. And AI is no exception.
Yeah.
As powerful as it is, it's crucial to address these potential pitfalls head on, ensuring that AI is developed and deployed in a way that minimizes harm and maximizes benefits for all.
Okay, so let's talk about the dark side of AI. What are some of the potential risks and challenges that India needs to be mindful of as it embraces this technological revolution?
One of the biggest concerns, and one that often dominates headlines, is job displacement. As AI becomes more and more sophisticated, it's inevitable that some jobs, particularly those involving repetitive or manual tasks, will be automated. This is already happening in sectors like manufacturing, transportation, and customer service.
It's the age-old fear of machines replacing humans, and it's a valid concern, especially in a country like India with a vast and diverse workforce. So how real is this threat, and what can India do to mitigate it?
The key is to be proactive, not reactive. While some jobs will inevitably be lost to automation, AI will also create new jobs and transform existing roles.
Right.
The challenge is to ensure that the workforce is prepared for these shifts.
So it's about adapting to the changing nature of work.
Not just fearing it. It's about recognizing that AI is not necessarily a job destroyer,
Right.
but rather a job transformer.
Exactly. And that requires investing in education and training programs that focus on the skills that will be in high demand in AI-driven economy.
Yeah.
It's about equipping people with the knowledge and abilities they need to thrive in this new landscape, not just survive it.
So it's about empowering people to be the masters of AI, not the servants of it.
Exactly.
It's about ensuring that they have the agency to shape their own futures in this rapidly evolving world.
Absolutely. And that's where India's emphasis on education and workforce development becomes so crucial. They're recognizing that investing in human capital is as important as investing in technological infrastructure.
It's about striking that balance between technological advancements and human development.
Ensuring that the benefits of AI are shared widely and that no one gets left behind.
Precisely. And another risk that often gets overshadowed by the fear of job displacement is the potential for bias and discrimination.
Okay, I've heard about this.
Yeah.
How does AI contribute to bias and discrimination? Isn't it supposed to be like objective and data driven?
While AI algorithms can be incredibly powerful tools for analysis and decision making, they're only as good as the data they're trained on.
Right.
If that data reflects existing biases in society, gender biases, racial biases, socioeconomic biases, the AI system will inherit those biases and perpetuate them in its decisions.
So it's like teaching a child to be prejudiced by exposing them to biased information. Even if the child doesn't intend to be discriminatory, they've internalized those biases and might unknowingly act upon them.
That's a great analogy.
And this can have serious consequences in various areas of life, from hiring and lending decisions to criminal justice and healthcare.
Absolutely.
So how do we prevent AI from becoming a tool for perpetuating and even amplifying existing inequalities?
Yeah.
How do we ensure that it's used to promote fairness and justice, not undermine them?
It's a complex challenge.
Yeah.
But there are steps we can take.
Okay.
We need to ensure that the data used to train AI algorithms is diverse, representative, and free from bias. We also need to develop mechanisms to detect and mitigate bias in AI systems, auditing their decisions and correcting any imbalances.
So it's not just about building AI. It's about building AI that's fair, impartial, and reflects the values of a just and equitable society.
Exactly. And it requires constant vigilance, ongoing research, and a commitment to addressing these challenges head on. It's not something that can be solved overnight, but it's an essential part of ensuring that AI is used to benefit all of humanity, not just a select few.
So we've talked about job displacement and bias. What other risks are lurking in the shadows of this AI revolution?
Another concern that's often overlooked is the potential for increased surveillance and erosion of privacy. As AI becomes more pervasive, it's collecting more and more data about us, our movements, our interactions, our preferences, our very thoughts and feelings. And that data can be used in ways that might not always align with our interests or our values.
It's the Big Brother scenario that many people fear. A world where our every move is tracked, analyzed, and potentially used against us. So how do we balance the benefits of AI with the need to protect our privacy and autonomy in this increasingly data-driven world?
It's a delicate balance
Yeah.
and one that requires careful consideration. We need strong data protection laws and regulations that give individuals control over their own data and limit how that data can be collected, used, and shared. We also need to ensure that AI is developed and deployed in a transparent and accountable way, so that people understand how their data is being used and can hold companies and governments accountable for any misuse.
It's about giving people agency over their own data, ensuring that they have a voice in how it's used, and that they're not just passive subjects in this data-driven world. But beyond the concerns about privacy and surveillance, some people worry about even more fundamental threats.
Right.
There's this fear that AI could eventually become so powerful that it poses an existential threat to humanity. Is this just science fiction, or is there a real risk there?
It's a question that's being debated by philosophers, scientists, and technologists all over the world.
Right.
And while it's impossible to predict the future with certainty, it's a possibility that we need to take seriously.
Right.
But it's also important to remember that that AI is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for evil.
Right.
It depends on who's wielding the tool and for what purpose.
So it's not AI itself that's the threat. It's how we choose to use it. It's about ensuring that AI is guided by human values, ethics, and a commitment to the common good.
Exactly. And that's why it's so crucial to have ethical guidelines and regulations in place to guide the development and deployment of AI.
Right.
It's about ensuring that AI is aligned with our values, our goals, and our aspirations for a better future.
It's like building a moral compass into the very fabric of AI, ensuring that it's used to empower humanity, not enslave it.
Exactly. But even with the best intentions, things can go wrong.
Right.
Accidents happen.
Yeah.
Systems malfunction.
Yeah.
And unintended consequences can arise.
How do we prepare for the possibility of AI gone wrong, especially when the stakes are so high?
That's where the concept of AI safety and resilience comes in. It's about anticipating potential risks and building in safeguards to prevent those risks from turning into disasters. It's about creating AI systems that are robust, reliable, and adaptable, capable of handling unexpected situations and recovering from failures.
So it's like building a safety net for AI, ensuring that there are backup systems, fail-safes, and mechanisms for human intervention if things go awry.
Exactly. And it's about fostering a culture of responsibility and accountability among AI developers, ensuring that they're not just focused on building cool tech, but also thinking about the potential consequences of their creations.
It's about recognizing that with great AI power comes great responsibility.
And that responsibility extends beyond individual developers to the companies that deploy these systems and the policymakers who regulate them. It's a shared responsibility. That requires collaboration, transparency, and a commitment to ongoing dialogue and learning.
It's about creating an AI ecosystem where safety, ethics, and human well-being are paramount, not just technological advancement.
And absolutely. And I think India, with its focus on responsible AI development, its commitment to inclusivity and its willingness to engage in global collaborations is well positioned to be a leader in this crucial effort.
It's a journey that's full of challenges, but also full of hope and possibility. And it's a journey that's worth watching closely, because what happens in India with AI could very well shape the future of AI for all of us. But let's step back for a moment from this specific deep dive. This has been a truly fascinating exploration of India's AI landscape, and their journey toward becoming a global leader in responsible AI. We've seen how they're tackling the challenges and opportunities with a unique blend of ambition, innovation,
Right.
and a deep commitment to ethics.
Yeah.
And the insights from this final project have been incredibly valuable in guiding our discussion.
Absolutely. The author's understanding of the complexities of AI and their passion for ensuring its responsible development is truly inspiring.
So to our listeners, we encourage you to continue exploring this fascinating topic.
Yeah.
India's AI journey is just one example of how this technology is reshaping our world. And it's crucial that we all engage in these conversations about the ethical implications of AI and work together to shape a future where technology serves humanity and benefits all